Willkommen zurück. Wir gucken mal, ob wir jetzt vielleicht doch nicht mal hier durchgehen. Oh, geht sogar. Hätte jetzt fast vermutet, dass es auch verschlossen ist. Kann der mal wieder stehen bleiben? Aber die sind doch beide verbuggt da. Der rechte dahinter auch. Oh, da ist ja auch noch einer. Verflucht. Den mache ich als nächstes platt. Hallo. Oh, oh, schnell weg. Da steht er noch. Achso, den hatten wir schon. Stimmt. So, da ist das Hauptquartier sicherlich. Nee, noch nicht. Erstmal gucken wir uns hier auch weiter um. Wo geht's denn darüber? Nirgendwo. Zumindest vorerst nicht. Gucken wir mal, ob wir die Tür vielleicht nicht doch aufkriegen. Hätte ich mir eigentlich doch denken können. Na gut, dann geht's erstmal wieder raus hier. Oh Gott. Hilfe für die Mutanten. Ach, Medizin. Stimmt ja. So, schnell zurück. Hä?
There is the man again. Do you have the medicine?
Yeah, but here, keep it to yourselves. If anyone sees you have it, you'll get in big trouble.
Of course, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The man is great and generous. Accept this gift. We all contribute, so we can thank you.
Okay, die Technomanten.
You know anything about the Technomancers?
Those magic men don't come here, but we know that they are digging. We've carried equipment to where they dig. They are looking for something in the ground. We think they are looking for traces of the first men.
Colonists?
Yes. Green Hope is old. It is said that part of the canals date from that time. That is what makes it rich.
Ah, I see. Interesting.
Die Shadowline, die gebaut wird.
I heard about a shadow line being built around here. You know anything about that?
Yes. Some of our people are used there, but we have heard nothing more of them. It is a very bad place to work. There would seem to be others working in the sun. Not just us. Men, too. But that's crazy. Nobody would do that.
Die Experimente.
The Technomancers were carrying out experiments on mutation. Have you heard anything about that?
No, man. Those of ours who went to Shadow Lane have not come back. May the sun receive them, and the shadow forgive them.
Woher kommst du?
Where are you from?
Most of us came here at the same time as the men from Aurora, sent by the guild to work here, to rebuild the structures, carry loads, help in the fields. Before, we were in Shade Valley, and others were in Shadow Lair. We belong to the guild. They send us where they want. Some were already here, from abundance.
Irgendwelche Infos über Green Hope?
Any info on Green Hope?
It's a place where a lot of men died. When we arrived, there were still bodies, and holes everywhere, many broken things. The ground is rich, but it's a place of death. Never at peace now. The ground has tasted blood, and it will want more. But that is merely what we think.
Und tschüss.
I have to go. Bye.
$10.000 an Erfahrung. Nice. Wie sieht's denn aus? Ah, dauert noch. Munitionsmäßig 29 Schuss. Okay, das geht auch noch.
Took care of your problem.
Really?
Sorry, I couldn't get the food back. They'd, already eaten it all.
Oh, shit. We're gonna be struggling for months to make that up. We're really gonna have to tighten our belts.
You still got enough to survive. You'll get by.
All the same, those filthy animals need to be taught a lesson so they don't start again. If we let them get away with it once, they'll think they can do anything.
Done deal. I took care of it. They won't do that again.
Well, that's good to hear. Thank you, I suppose.
Sind wir aufgestiegen, oder? Kann das sein? Jo. Stufe 23. Die Frage ist 19. Ich bräuchte also noch 2 Punkte, um da Meister zu werden. Was haben wir jetzt? Das ist interessant. Okay. Charakter, 2 Punkte habe ich. 4 Punkte. Der müssen wir wohl noch sparen. Okay, Dann können wir jetzt mit den weiteren Quests weitermachen. Okay. Und durch hier. So, mit ihr muss ich ja noch ein bisschen talken.
I'm glad we see things the same way when it comes to our enemies.
What do you mean?
We don't need to kill the ones we fight and beat. I think that's a real strength.
Das ist absolut richtig. Leben ist kostbar.
Life on Mars is too precious to kill everyone who comes looking for trouble. How can you make things better with a pile of corpses?
There's that too. Very true.
Ich habe ein paar Fragen.
I wanted to know.
Kommst du gut mit Marco zurecht?
You're not like him. You get along well anyway?
It's true we don't always agree on things, but we do have the same vision, Roy. And that vision is far more important than our differences.
Seid ihr beiden?
Were you ever involved?
Because I'm a woman and he's a man, you don't think we can share a vision without sleeping together? Get real. We've never slept together. To be honest, he's not my type. But why are you asking?
Ich wollte nur wissen, ob du vergeben bist. Ja, okay.
I basically wanted to know if I had a rival or not.
Straight to the point. Just remember, Marco's nowhere near the only man on Mars, or in the Resistance. But if you're asking if I'm single, well, yes, I am. And you?
Ich bin nicht vergeben.
There's nobody. I never really had the chance to meet someone since I escaped from the camp.
I should have guessed. My word. No, forget it. Let's talk about something else.
Wie bist du dazu gekommen?
How did you become part of the Resistance?
I didn't get here by chance, anyway. It was a choice. My choice. When I got back from the war, I saw what was going on here, and I didn't wait a second. I got together with my former war buddies, who were as angry as me, and we made ourselves a little cell. Then Marco got in touch with us, so we could join forces. You know the rest.
Du bist sehr mutig.
So you started a cell on your own? That takes guts.
Thank you, Roy. But in fact, I couldn't do anything else. I would have gone crazy if I didn't do something.
Wegen Innozenz. Wegen den Absichten des Widerstands erstmal.
What does the Resistance really stand for?
At first, we were just about fighting a government that had betrayed its own by assassinating the militia. But later, other ideas started popping up. There was especially the fact that the people should be able to choose their dowser and representatives, so crimes like that would never happen again. They say that on Earth, that's what it was like in lots of countries.
Das wäre wundervoll.
Seems almost crazy, but it's a beautiful idea. With regularly elected representatives, the people would be sure to gain more freedom.
And imagine how things would change. No more bosses on one side, proletariat on the other. There would only be responsible citizens. Roy, together we can unseat the tyranny of the Dowser's dictatorship and create a new society. It won't be easy, but is there anything more worth fighting for? You shouldn't get me started. You'll never shut me up now. Let's talk about something else.
Na gut, dann
I wanted to ask you.
beenden wir erstmal das Gespräch und machen in der nächsten Folge weiter. Ich bedanke mich. Bis denn.